seed is you only have about 20 seconds before you're on target. So I'm gonna increase the TOT on the seed, or decrease, or actually, can you add 2 minutes to your TOT, Fluky?
Heard.
Should probably just hack it in the air rather than messing with the skill points.
Nah, I'd rather it be fixed. Are you set, Fluky?
I'm setting down.
Roger.
All right, listen up.
The route that the
2 minutes set.
strike has been given skirts around all the SA2s except for the one at the airbase, or southeast of the airbase.
Yep. Contact. What's your
TOT
new
set 18:34:34.
Okay, 18:34.
Yeah, all I did was add 2 minutes to my strike, or my,
Target
point. Yeah.
Okay, that's
Target
correct. And then for the seed, it is 18:31:54. All right, not much time, but should be enough. And then I'm on target at 18:29, which it should actually be the seed going in first, but I'm not going to bother touching it at this time. All right, so this is a pretty. Actually, I need to check one more thing. All right. Oh, you got Shea Route right there too. All right, cool. So here's a brief. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna mark threat steer points. Northeast of Steer 3, there is a SA2 active northeast of Sasa radar station. Mark that with an SA2 threat ring. Southeast of the target, roughly 10 miles, is an SA2. Mark a SA2 ring on that, and mark a base defense zone or airbase ring on the airbase. The base itself has MiG-25s and MiG-21s at it. Full strength squadrons, or almost full strength MiG-25 and about 2/3 strength MiG-21 squadron. To the northwest, it's Shayrat. That's Shayrat and Alcazar are the main expected vectors for bandits. Shayrat has MiG-23s and MiG-21s, and Alcazar has MiG-21s. They'll be attacking from the northwest, with a likely interception from Shayrat after being on target for more than 3 or 4 minutes. All right. Other than that, hard deck leading to Steer 4 will be 15,000. After that, no hard deck. For manpad threat, leading up to Steer 4. All right. Here's the game plan. Lobo, disregard. Panther 1 is going to get airborne at 1806.
There we go,
And,
Phoenix. Sorry about the wait there. Just have to get myself all squared away.
Disregard. Hammer 1 taking off 1805, followed by Panther 1 at 1806, followed by Lobo 1 at 1807. We're going to push at medium altitude, and I believe all of our Steer 4s are synchronized, I think. I haven't checked the other flights.
More or less.
Okay. Steer 4 will be the push point for the package. We'll continue. Panther 1 will get on station southwest of the target area at 1829. About a minute or two later, Hammer 1 will suppress the SA2 to the northeast with
Thanks, Felix.
Storms and Strikes or whatever else they have. I'd recommend actually taking Storms and Mavericks rather than Storms and Strikes.
Yeah, I'm not planning on bringing strikes at all.
Alright, good. Meanwhile, Panther 1 will remain capping between just southwest of the ring of SA2. At vicinity of 1832, the final leg of Level 1 will begin NOE. I recommend you go NOE vicinity of the depression that is southwest of Tier 2. There's like a depression there. Go NOE somewhere around there and then push north for your IP.
Absolutely, Phoenix.
Go NOE, attack.
I think we're looking at different steers.
Yeah, hold on. I have to actually look at your shit. I didn't frag this.
Steer 4 is probably where we want to go anyway.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking
Nah.
right around steer 4, or right
Going-
past it.
Well,
No,
the problem
don't
is
go
when I
NOE
mess
there.
around with the
Go
loadout,
NOE at,
because of the way
intermediate
BMS
steer
works,
points,
I
Tier 5.
can't change the loadout
And
screen
then
for you. You guys are seeing the loadout
proceed
screen. I'm
on
seeing the
that
map.
heading. Do a low altitude attack on Sakal Air Base. Come off hard right. Egress southwest. Will be Panther 1 will be providing cover on final, and even if the SA2 is not down, we'll penetrate the airspace and get tally on the runway to make sure there's no scramblers. If need be, we'll destroy the SA2 with guns, and then we'll remain on station until you're egressing out, and then once you're clear of the target, we'll start to retrograde southwest. The seed hammer is not to merge with any bandits unless absolutely engaged offensive. Try to avoid that and egress southwest if you start to get spiked, and if able, Panther 1 will support.
Understood.
And again, we're coming off the runway to the right and egressing southwest.
Hard right.
Okay.
Go parallel and then southwest once you're clear of the AAA.
Roger.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
You said you're concerned about AAA there as well. Would you like? I mean, I'm pretty sure that the fan songs can get knocked out if we just carry 2 strikes each. 2 stand arms each. Do you want us to load up with some CBUs or something along those lines to help you suppress the AAA?
I'd rather you just remain anchored at whatever that. Let me see what the steer point is. I'd rather you remain anchored at Tier 5. I don't
Understood.
want any risk of you getting merged.
Understood. Yeah, just the bear with me. What's
I mean,
I'm having trouble
secondarily-
making out the white against the background there. Can anyone tell me what the distance from Steer 5 to target is?
Steer 5
Shoot the ruler.
is the weapons engagement zone of the SA2 at our target.
Understood. Thank you.
So it's about 28 miles.
Right.
So what you might want to do is you could probably, if you still want to hunt something, once you confirm that the SA2 is down, you could push east and fire a long shot on the SA2 to the south, to the northeast.
Yeah.
But I don't want you going any far. I don't want you going north because you're going to wind up getting into a merge from bandits that are flowing from the northwest.
Oh yeah, I'm not going that far east because I'll be unsupported at that point, so I'm not doing that.
All right. So that's frag then.
Yeah.
There are
fine.
targets of opportunity on the way home. There are SA2s that we're skirting on the flight.
Yeah. Yeah. If I've got anything left over, I'll hunt them.
Oh,
but
is-
I'm not planning on going far.
Is the other flight not engaging those? Is the other flight not engaging that SA2?
You know what? Yeah, you know what? What I'll do is I'll just bring 4 stand arms and I'll just be focused on radar hunting only. And that way, if shit hits the fan and they're not able to suppress, then they can maybe hot call on us once we've completed our task.
All right. Other than that, let's go over the combo plan. Does anyone have that handy? The Victor channels and shit for our flight, for our package. Please read it off.
Hammer is Victor 4, TACAN 14 X-ray. Panther is Victor 5, TACAN 15 X-ray. And Lobo Victor 6, TACAN 16 X-ray.
All right.
Bear in mind, the other 3 flights are taken off in the other package before us.
Understood. Let's remain on. Let's do wingman TACAN. So 1 and 2 are on X-ray, and 3 and 4 are on Yankee. Okay. Any questions about the package? All right. I don't really have to do a brief for Panther. If you want to brief in here, Strike. If you want to brief Fluky, go for it.
Okay. I would just like to go over, you know, possible targets here for Element at the air base. You guys are gonna be carrying ×3 Mark 82 airs. We're looking at some hangars. Primarily, you guys want to take out that ammo dump, but I'm sure you guys can do that. It's already damaged. So 2 will probably take it out, but I'd recommend dropping 3 on there with minimum space and just to whop that son of a bitch. We're coming in somewhere around 045, so try to line up as many targets as you can. Being hangars, reference the airbase, of course, and element lead, that would be Brainling. I'm gonna task you with taking out that ammo dump, and then you can task your number 4 accordingly, whichever hangars you want to take. 1 and 2, we're gonna be running in with BLUs. I'm gonna be taking the second half. We're gonna be hitting the runway on the right coming in, the skinny, short, fat one. I'm sorry, the fat one. I'll be taking the front. I'm sorry, the latter half, and 2, you take the first half. Make sure you drop in pairs. CCIP, of course. We'll be dropping. I'm looking at around Angels 1. I don't really want to go any higher than that or lower. That's like right around the sweet spot. And we're gonna be looking to drop that shit fast. We're going in 500 up. You know, we don't want to be lollygagging around there with AAA and shit. That's pretty much it. We'll be going NOE Steer 5. We'll be looking to get down there on, you know, go sand surfing. Everything else is pretty standard. We'll be performing overhead brake on the return leg when we go landing or whatever you want to call it. That's about it. Everybody else should know the deal. Pay attention. Any questions?
No, I'm gonna hit the radar and the ammo dump so I can get them in a line.
Sounds good.
And then Nero, if you want to take the hangars on the right side of the airbase, you just hit them in a line.
Alright, I think we're set.
Quick note, set your abort field to Rosh Pino, which is in the Huba Valley, northwest of Tier 3.
Yeah, I was just going to ask if you're doing that, because I remember that learning from the last time.
This is going to be a night mission, right?
It's going to turn night by the time we get home if it's not night already.
It's going to be that awesome sunset bullshit that makes it so you can't use MGs.
Oh, yay, I love that.
Yeah.
Yay, a pinky!
Joker bingo?
Oh, good question. Let's give us a Joker the 3500 bingo 25. It's on the comfortable side. We could probably get away with 3-2, but so alternate is not Ramat David.
Rosh Pino in the Huba Valley.
I don't know where the Huba Valley is. My geography sucks, dude.
Northwest Tier 3. There's a green valley with a bridge near it. There's
Right next to the big sea, you've got the big lake. So from Tier 3, you've got the big lake. North of that, there's
Sea of Galilee.
Yep. I figured I'm not going to call it the Sea of Galilee if you can't find it. So
No,
got...
I got it.
Alright, from there, yeah, you've got the airfield just to the north of
That
that.
I do know where it's at.
There you go, there you go. There it is.
The fucking Death Valley.
It's just it's a lot closer if you're fuel starved, basically.
Yes, I've already made the move there to mess us, so mind and save your data cartridge for that.
Alright, alternates change.
Recommendation here. It's 160 miles from the target to home base. 2,000 pounds of fuel will put you on the ground on fumes.
2,000?
Yeah.
Nah, dude, we could make 2,000 easy, just not at like fucking low altitude.
Yeah, once you're done off target, you're going to be climbing for 30-odd thousand miles.
We'll be climbing back at altitude probably around Steer 5. You know, as long that's assuming we don't get shit. That's bingo. So like if like you know what I mean, we're not hitting 2,000 pounds around that fucking airbase. That is not gonna happen. But I mean, like, yeah, I guess it can happen if we end up loitering forever because we get bounced or some bullshit.
Okay, I'm just saying, if you calculate fuel based on Force's numbers, 2,000 pounds is way too little. But it's fine. I'm sure we'll make it back. Maneuver, no divert maneuver. It's just
Going
it's
home,
not
man.
enough fuel, but we'll make it.
Have you got a link to Force's numbers? Because I could have used those when I was planning this.
I don't even fuck with that shit.
I have a little
Hey.
program I wrote that does it.
A quick note: Are you in Bravo's Lobo?
No,
Are you in-
Alphas.
All right, good.
I was gonna say the Bravos lose a little bit of air, a little bit of a fuel tank, don't they?
Yeah, they're terrible. Okay, make sure that the guys in Panther 1, make sure you set the fan song as 0.15 if we need to be heroes. Alright, let's go ahead and jump up to the briefing room.
Can I get moved, please, Fisty?
User left your channel. Was moved out of
Same for me, please.
User left your channel. User left your channel.
Domestos, we'll just brief in the cockpit. I don't think it'll be much more in depth than what we've discussed.
User left your channel. You were moved.
Very good.
User was moved to your channel.
just
You
checked
joined
it.
your channel.
We were discussing being on a different uniform than you guys.
I honestly don't need to hear you guys on uniform. I would like
Yeah.
to know what uniform you're on. But
We are gonna be on uniform 18.
Alright, works for me.
Okay, good.
Also, we were discussing about moving the bullseye.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care where it is. You can
We
move
were
wherever you want.
thinking, yeah, we were just Damascus because that's where a lot of air is gonna come from.
Sure.
All that matters is we both have the same bullseye, so if you can
Hey,
set it correct.
everyone in package 21000, we're going to be on uniform 17. The other package will be on uniform 18.
Received.
I guess. See, I'm gonna move the bullseye.
User left your channel.
I see that move.
I will say though, Guzzy, that for that match, our opening round was like a big tank slug out on the opposite sides of the valley.
Hey, Brandon, can you verify Vic6 for 133.150?
Domestos, quick point of order, because I never got the chance to mention it. Our Joker will be 4 grand and our Bingo will be 3. We got two engines because we got 2 engines.
Yeah, confirm.
Thank you, sir.
133.150.
Yeah, we're ready.
We're not taking a 3 yet, right?
Any questions for the package leads or anything before we go to SOPs and kick it off? Okay, let's do IVC checks, top to bottom, starting with Serpent.
All right, listen up.
Serpent 1-1.
Serpent 1-2.
Super 1-4.
Python 1-1.
Python 1-3.
Python 1-4.
Intruder 4-1.
Intruder 4-2, no 3, no 4.
I don't hear anybody.
No, that means we start. Yo, Skin, you here?
All right, listen up.
Serpent 1-3.
There we go.
Result tabbed.
No problem.
Hammer 1-2.
Hammer 1-1. No 3, no 4.
Plymouth Argyle 4.
Yeah, this is Panther 1-1.
2.
3.
4.
Lobo 1-1.
2.
3.
4.
Gonna read SOPs while they're getting their IVC. Does anyone need to take a quick break, by the way?
Yes.
Yes,
I need to restart.
Okay,
I need to
good,
hear
yeah.
anybody in IVC.
We're back.
Okay, yeah, take a break. Such.
Okay, 1 minute.
I'll just take this.
Go powder your nose.
It's like a tradition. Everyone needs a break.
Yeah, I guess the opening few turns were just big tank battle. Well, tanks versus APCs too, opposite sides of the valley.
So is it like everyone rushing the middle? Because I feel like that's the kind of key to the map. Just
I mean the
rush
major
mid.
victory points in the middle. So I mean, yeah, we're both trying to get there, but As of
Yeah.
yet, I'm the only person that's in the middle. Like my troops got into the town unscathed, and he's kind of stuck on the other side. Because
That's what I think. Like it's a rush. Whoever gets to the middle first wins, pretty much. Because it's a town, you can set up defensive positions with infantry, and then it's over at that point. Because they have to
pretty
attack
much.
you.
It's a very tank-heavy map too.
Are you guys all playing Russians or Ukrainians?
Yeah, but there's no America allowed.
Yeah.
makes it fair.
What are you playing?
Yeah.
Wait till we get Shock Force 2, and then we can do America versus Germans.
Lovely.
Oh, jeez.
America OP.
We can
Pretty
import
much,
the Normandy maps and refight World War II with modern vehicles.
Oof, dear.
Javelin is OP. Is what it is.
It's really it's really the javelin, and
it's even more OP in real life. Like I learned about shit that I can do that I can't talk about. That is so fucking OP.
it's just the javelins. It's a little bit of the Abrams fire control system. It sees everything kind of first, and that's in the game.
Yeah, and it never misses. It's like impossible.
Yeah, it doesn't miss, and it sees first and doesn't miss. The armor value is about the same as like the T90AM and things like that, and the T84 Oplot. But it's just that the fact that it sees first, it shoots first, and gets a kill right away.
Yeah, most Russian tanks lack the commander's independent viewer.
I always get a message like server reply timed out.
Rip.
You need to shut your IVC down. That was what was giving me the problem. Because like I exited and then forgot to shut the IVC off, and I couldn't get back in.
Yeah, sometimes it likes to hide in your task manager, so you might have to go into control delete and actually kill it proper.
I do think it's a pretty cool map though, Gussie. Like I really like this valley.
Dude, it's a death zone. Like everywhere's a death zone in that map until you get the middle.
He's got all these like tanks and stuff behind a forest, and my tanks keep shooting him through the forest. He's like, how do you see me through the forest? I'm like, thermals. Basically,
I was thinking about throwing in like a hind or something, but I'm afraid just the Tunguska's gonna swat it.
So you can buy units or something.
Yeah. You get so many amount of points, and it's kind of like war game in that matter. You get to buy what you want.
Oh, it's using that mode. I know what you're talking about.
Like quick match, yeah.
Yeah.
So we have limitations.
Not worth it in the points that it costs for something like that.
No, aircraft just get blotted. They're so expensive.
Like if they don't bring any AA.
If they don't bring AA, it's good. But yeah.
But then there's always the chance that like they don't bring AA, that like it comes in, doesn't hit anything. It's just like crap.
Or the SC-25s killing your own units like half the time for whatever reason.
Sounds like Russians.
Like I brought all these ATGMs and like got them set up in a forest, and like I told them to like shoot these BMPs that they can see, and like they send them
Apex IVC.
Loud and clear.
You're good.
Centigrade.
And then like for some reason like they guided the missile like I don't know, a kilometer to the left of the target, like multiple times in a row. It's just like, what are you all doing? Like, why are you even firing?
I'm almost tempted to check this out.
What game is it?
Combat Mission Black Sea.
Yes.
Combat Mission.
And yeah, there's a UO tournament going on.
Basically like a hyper realistic RTS.
It's more turn-based, isn't it? You play for like a minute, then save it, and then pass the file around, don't you?
Yep.
Either. You can do either.
I'll give you guys a link, and then we're gonna kick off this thing here.
Yeah, right on.
It's in TeamSpeak. The link. Here's like parameters for the second groups.
Yeah, my first match. How did your first match go? My first.
It was
match
a slaughter, man. It was a slaughter.
That's basically how mine went.
Okay, let's get this going though. TeamSpeak will be muted during the flight. Use Shift T to chat in game if you have a tech issue. If you have an issue, close BMS and kill your IVC process. Get it sorted out and reconnect and verify that everything works. Use
Welcome,
instant
Jive Turkey
action,
subscribers.
as a quick way to check everything works. We are only allowing
We're still here,
one
going to be
reconnect
flying Falcon
attempt per
BMS.
event,
Don't
so
worry,
make
you
sure
will
get it
hopefully
right
not be
on that
looking
first
at this
reconnect
lovely,
and
lovely
get enough using
phantom
instant
image
action
for
to see
too
that
much
everything
longer.
works before you come to the server. Landings at the airbase follow overhead brake. Overhead brake pattern is out to sea, whichever way you come in, and at 2,000 feet. After you land and exit BMS or get knocked out, jump down to the debrief channel. We're going to be committing as taxi. I don't think we have enough time between now and the takeoff. So when you hit takeoff, make sure you click taxi really quick. If you do go to ramp, we're gonna have to back out and restart. So make sure you click taxi as fast as you can if you previously flown ramp.
People can change it right now if they click takeoff. They can change it.
They can't. They won't get kicked into ramp because we don't have enough time.
That I'm not 100% sure about. So never mind.
Yes, they would. Because if we're a little under 20 minutes, they would just go straight to ramp.
Okay.
You might have like 2 seconds.
Recon the target and make sure Airbus the S stood of. Make sure that everything is preloaded in your cache. Once you've loaded in to recon at Estadov and you see everything, that's when you know your cache is ready to go and loaded. You can have a quick load into the game. And that's it. I'm gonna save campaign.
Skin is just having a reboot.
So this is the right time, guys, to just hit the recon button.
Yeah, plenty of time.
Skin. No.
No, he wasn't ready.
Took a few seconds for my client to disconnect.
No trouble.
We're not loading any just yet, right?
No, we're waiting for skin.
Okay, that's what. Does anybody know how much a car seat costs, like, by itself, without the car?
Like for a child?
No, like for a normal sized car seat. I almost want to like buy one for a simulator seat. Like just.
What are you talking about?
I get what you're.
You could go for a used one.
Did you get hit in the head?
No.
Scrapyard.
I was gonna say I go to a junkyard.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like
Chicken skin.
Talk to Apex.
Not for children.
Dude, I mean, I own a real ejection seat. I don't go for car seats.
What did you think I was talking about, Kraus?
Like you're like a small child, or you.
Oh, like
He just wants to restrain an infant.
Fucking fit in that, anyways.
Okay,
Stream
skin's back.
ruined.
Okay,
Stream
IBC
ruined.
check on skin.
Serpent 1-3.
That's it. All right, we're gonna kick it in. Let me commit. Actually, I'm gonna wait in the server. Let's commit in order, top to bottom. Serpent 1. Starting with Nighthawk.
Serpent 1. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yep.
Taxi.
Serpent 1-2.
Serpent 1-3.
Super 1-4.
Python 1-2.
Python 1-3.
Python 1-4.
Shooter 4-1.
Intruder 4-2, no 3, no 4, taxi.
Hammer 1-1.
Hammer 1-2.
Panther 1-1. Panther 1-1, sorry.
Panther 1-1. Panther 1-2.
Panther 1-3.
Panther 1-4.
Lobo 1-1.
Lobo 1-2.
Lobo 1-3.
Here we go. Yeah.
Test.
Fuck
It works. It works. It works. It works. It works.
Your channel was edited.
Hey, don't hate, man.
Normally, Kraus, normally you're the one that's hating, so.
So how much will the car seat run me from the junkyard?
Ask the junkyard.
Whatever.
I'd say
It can't
20
be,
bucks.
it can't be 20
You don't
bucks,
have
they can't
to
be that
buy one
expensive.
from a junkyard.
It's about
They
$350.
Whatever
make
Bubba paid
ones-
Zelda for.
They make ones specifically for sim pits, like racing and flight sims, that are not that expensive. They're meant to bolt to things like 80/20 rigs and things like that. They're not that expensive. You don't have to go to a junkyard and get some fucking seat that some dude's pissed all over or jacked off all over. Just buy a cheap, decent one.
Or just go
Can
to
I
a
get
different
it?
junkyard.
Unless
What the
I
fuck?
want-
Unless,
the
of
main
course,
thing
you
I
want it for
though,
that
is,
reason.
the main thing I want is elevated, like, I want my knees to be above my pelvis, so to speak. Like, kind of like it would be for a seat.
But that has more to do
Imagination.
with your lean back.
Yeah.
What you do in your spare time is your own fumes, okay?
Ah, come on, man! It is the weekend.
I'm not even. I'm not joking. I actually don't even understand what the joke here. Like I'm not following.
Having your
my
knees above your
legs.
pelvis refers to some sort of sex position that.
Oh my god, why are we explaining the joke? It loses all funny when you have to explain the joke, guys.
Because he didn't got it, so I was just being nice. Sorry for that.
It matters where your pedals are and what your lean back position is. It's not about the chair. Like I sit with my knees basically above my pelvis, and
I'm
it's
not going to get into
because
it.
my pedals are high and my seat leans back. That's all that matters for that.
Yep,
Oh, my live stream is just so entertaining now.
I
Thanks for
put
all
my
that,
knees
guys.
above my pelvis, but for other reasons.
Oh boy.
There it is.
I mean, we're living in 2018, so it's all fine and dandy.
It's legal in the U.S.
I hang
now, man.
myself from the ceiling.
Yeah, same here.
It's legal now, guys.
Good old
Florida
UOAF
jokes.
love.
How tasteful to miss this.
Too many men in here.
I wonder why.
Picking up at 4 or 6?
4 minutes. 4 minutes.
4.
Right.
So pack a lunch.
Long way.
I probably should have tested my Otis since the Windows 2000 April update or whatever. Fucked everything else. Fucked my microphone. Fucked my keyboard. Exactly.
Oh, Jesus. I'm not. Thanks. Twitch strike in 3, 2, 1.
You should keep it playing during the mission, though.
Please no.
I
At
will
least tell me.
shoot you down. I will find you and I will shoot you down.
At least tell me what frequency it's going to be on, so I can off that frequency. And before he realizes he's totally screwed up his IVC client up now.
All he can communicate with is Macho Man lines from the song.
Macho Man, Macho Man, Macho Man, Macho Man, Bullseye, Macho Man.
It's like a Chewbacca of Macho Man.
30 seconds until this retardation ends, thank God.
No, it'll just be on a different channel. It'll never end.
That's fine, as long as it's not on my channel. And before Victor 4 gets polluted. We're getting the air show just very shortly, guys. I'm flying myself a Phantom. And as you can see, I am suitably attired. This is an authentic flight suit that I required for the low cost of very cheap. And after I am done flying, I will show you what else came in the post for me this afternoon.
Hammer 1-1.
Just believe,
Ready for
Phoenix.
departure.
Just believe.
Serpent 1-3.
I'm sure you'd rather see the fighting rather than my dumbass.
Serpent
Hammer,
1-4.
comms check.
Ditto Tower. Taxi clear of the runway. Python 1-2. Dead of approach. Runway 02 for takeoff.
Yeah, I'll be close enough for you, Phoenix. Hammer, Ghost Dog, comms check.
555, this is Hammer 1-2.
Very good. We're just waiting for the queue to sort itself out. I believe we are first for takeoff.
1-3. Ready for departure. Python 1-4. Ditto Tower. Taxi clear of the runway. Panther 1-1. Ready for departure.
Sound off traffic. Hammer 1 ready for push and start.
Serpent 1-1, Ditto Tower, resume on navigation. Serpent 1-2, Ditto Tower, you are cleared for takeoff, runway 02. Serpent 1-2, Ditto Tower, resume on navigation. Serpent 1-3, Ditto Tower, you are cleared for takeoff, runway 02. Panther 1-2, ready for departure. Serpent 1-3, Ditto Tower, resume on navigation. Serpent 1-4, Ditto Tower, you are cleared for takeoff, runway 02. Serpent 1-4, Ditto Tower, resume on navigation. Intruder 4-1, Ditto Tower, you are cleared for takeoff, runway 02. Panther 1-4, ready for departure. Logo 1-3, ready for departure. Logo 1-4, ready for departure. Logo 1-2, ready for departure. Logo 1-1, ready for departure.
Yeah, I know, North Phoenix, it's the joys of comms and BMS. I don't know if they'll be able to change it much.
Intruder 4-1, Ditto Tower, resume on navigation. Intruder 4-2, Ditto Tower, you are cleared for takeoff, runway 02. Intruder 4-2, Ditto Tower, resume on navigation. Intruder 4-3, Ditto Tower, cleared for departure.
Yeah, I'll fix it once I'm in channel.
Python 1-1, Ditto Tower, taxi clear of the runway.
Hammer advising your taxi.
Python
Hammer taxiing,
1-2,
holding
Ditto
short
Tower,
of the
taxi
active
clear of the runway.
Alright, boys, let's taxi.
Hammer 1-3, taxi, runway 02.
Send off tower, Hammer holding short for
Hammer
the F-16.
1-4, taxi, runway 02. Logo 1-2, Ditto Tower, position and hold.
Panthers taxi, runway 12.
Hammer 1-1, Ditto Tower, position and hold. Logo 1-1, Ditto Tower, you are cleared for takeoff, runway 02. Logo 1-2, Ditto Tower, position and hold. Logo 1-3, Ditto Tower, position and hold. Logo 1-4, Ditto Tower, position and hold.
For God's sake.
Python 1-1,
Yes,
Ditto
yes, the light
Tower,
shows
position
pretty.
and
Can
hold.
you please get on the runway?
Python 1-2, Ditto Tower, position and hold.
taking active lift.
Python 1-3, Ditto Tower, position and hold. Python 1-4, Ditto Tower, position
Send
and
off
hold.
tower, holding short runway.
Panther 1-1, Ditto Tower, position and hold. Panther 1-2, Ditto Tower, position and hold. Panther 1-3, Ditto Tower, position and hold. Panther
Alright,
1-4,
Domestos will be
Ditto
next
Tower,
for
position and
the
hold.
tower. Remember, it's your
Python
right hand turn
1-3,
off for steer
Ditto
2.
Tower, taxi clear of the runway. Python 1-4, Ditto Tower, taxi clear of the runway. Logo 1-1, Ditto Tower, position and hold. Python 1-1, Ditto Tower, taxi
Hammer
clear
1
of the
taking
runway.
active runway 02.
Python 1-2,
I'll take active left.
Ditto Tower, taxi clear of the runway. Hammer 1-1, Ditto Tower, taxi clear of the runway. Python 1-1, Ditto Tower, resume on navigation. Python 1-2,
Alright,
Ditto
run him
Tower,
up to
resume on navigation.
80%.
Python 1-3, Ditto Tower, resume on navigation.
On my command, we'll hit the brakes and then we'll go straight into
Python
reheat.
1-4,
1, 2,
Ditto
3.
Tower, resume on navigation.
1, 2, 3, reheat.
Hammer 1-2, Ditto Tower, taxi clear of the runway. Panther 1-2, ready for departure.
We're pretty heavy, so this will be most of the field we'll be taking.
I recommend navigating around that Phantom.
Hammer 1-2, Ditto Tower, resume on navigation.
And gear.
Hammer 1-1,
Yeah, roger, this
Ditto
is,
Tower, resume on navigation.
We're going around them, or Panther rather. We're going around them.
Intruder 4-4,
Yeah, Panther, those
Ditto
are AI,
Tower,
they're
clear
out of my
for
control,
departure.
I'm afraid. Center of traffic, Hammer 1 is clear your airspace bump into frequency.
Intruder 4-3.
Alright, to push uniform 1-8.
Two uniform 1-8.
Yep. And we're out the burn, 99%. Oh.
Python 1, Serpent 1.
Go for Python.
And
ARS
to
is
check your
calling
flaps.
MiG-25 near the Sea Galloway. Just wanting you to be advised, we could potentially be merging.
Alright, two's blind. You're well me.
2, I'm 5 degrees nose up, aiming for steer 2, coming through 7,500 feet.
Yeah, I think I'm well on your trail.
Right on.
Buddy lock, buddy lock.
I just popped a flare for you. Bodied spike, got me. I'll throttle back to 95% for you, and that should give you some breathing space for me.
Serpent 1 is 3 mics from our first cap point.
Package Hammer 1-1 on frequency, uniform 1-8.
Server 1 reads you 5x5, but aren't you supposed to be on uniform 17?
A firm, my bad. Bumping frequencies. Sorry, I misheard that. We're going to uniform 17 after all. Strike uniform 17 comms check. Strike uniform 17 comms check. Domestos, you hearing me on uniform there?
Domestos, yes, I'm hearing you on uniform 1-7.
Okay, cool. We must be the first on. Fine. Alright, I'm hoping they check in no later than steer 3 or 4. If we don't hear from them, steer 4 will anchor. If not, if we hear from them by then, I'll continue to push and that steer 4 will be fenced in.
Got that.
They're probably not changing until they're off the tower. And Mud 5, left 11 o'clock, long range. You saddled up with me now?
Still a little bit trail, but
Desert
I'm
1
visual.
airborne, forward ships.
Hammer 1 got you 5 by, we're just 4 minutes from steer 2 now.
Hammer Panther.
Have to go.
Rolex +2.
Copy Rolex +2. Do you want us to anchor over a steer point, or will we just continue to press?
I don't care what you do as long as you're Rolex +2. Lobo flight check and then 4 good ships. Lobo, Panther, Rolex +2. Lobo copy.
Just check I show you geared down. I hope that's not just a, I hope that is just a bug.
I believe that is. Otherwise, I'm going to be terribly embarrassed. I'm seeing my gear is up on the up according to the positions on the cockpit.
Fair enough.
To be fair, when I'm sure I look like I've got my gear up when I'm floating along the taxiway, so it's probably some sort of inversion trick. How are you getting on for catching me?
Yeah, I'm saddled.
Roger that. Once we're at tier 2, I'll we'll cut the power to about 95%, but we'll continue the ascent. I'm shooting for 30,000 feet, hopefully. If we don't fall out the sky, we'll just saunter at that rate until 2 minutes are passed. And if you need to cut the corner to catch me, when I turn from tier 3 to 4, you're welcome to do that. I haven't set my TACAN. What's the frequency again?
Stand by. X-ray, you want?
Thank you. Okay, you should have me now.
Negative. Don't worry about it.
I got you for 1 mile.
Where are you looking?
Switch the TACAN mode down to your bottom right underneath the clock, and your center HSI will change from target heading to TACAN.
Okay. Oh, I got it.
Yeah, you won't see a little display on the DED unless you happen to have it as a second window or something. Which I don't. And if I could remember exactly where the bingo settings are, just off the top of my head, I would do that, but at the moment I'm just going to have to monitor it myself by looking at the fuel gauge. Alright, pressing for steer 3.
2.
Strike, hammers, pressing steer 2.
Hammer, Panther's in bullseye.
Panther, hammers bullseye 220058. I've got my wingman in trail about a mile.
Have you sent the element copy?
Hammer, 1-3, return to base.
Thanks.
3, I'm out of here. 4.
Alright, I'm showing less than a minute out to steer 3 now. How about you?
Yeah, 50 seconds. Yeah.
You're only 8 seconds behind me then. Alright, when I make my turn for steer 4, go ahead and make it with me and you'll probably line up. Right, I'm at about 260 knots, you should be catching up with me pretty good now. And reference steer 4.
2.
Alright, this is the fence. Go ahead and green up your weapons.
Yep, 2 is fenced in. 12-7.
Yeah, I'm the same, and Spike, Mud 2, front, 12 o'clock.
Hammer, Panther.
No joint.
Panther, hammer, go.
You have bandits here, 10 o'clock. Bullseye 254 for 025, 17,000.
Understood. Be aware, I've got Mud 2 painting me on the 2 ring just over steer 3.
Yeah, those are no
Yep,
factor.
we briefed that, Sam.
Yeah, you might have missed it. Those are no factor. We're out of their range if we stay on this course.
Copy.
We're skirting round them because there are just too many SA2s for us to take out all on our own.
Roger that. We'll pass right at that then.
Sorry, do you not have them on your HSD?
Yes, I do. We're just trespassing. They're not according to my bubble, you see.
So traffic 12 o'clock night.
Okay. I don't see them, probably because of the canopy bar.
You're in clear now.
Cool.
Right, I'm losing you, mate. 336, I can do flat out.
Okay. I'll reduce speed for the moment. If you have to, pop the reheat on and just gently bunt your nose down to fix your angle of attack, because I'm at almost 0 alpha. Check your flaps as well.
Yeah, flaps are good.
I'm at 92% there, and I'm slowing down for you. Once again, we'll cut the corner at steer 4. Just take the turns a little bit more shallow, say about a 15-20 degree turn rather than the full 30. Otherwise you will absolutely bleed speed. I'm also on about 25,000 feet.
Lobo Hammer, Rolex -1 if able.
Hammer should be able to do that. I'm not changing my flight plan anyway.
Lobo Panther. Go. Lobo Panther, Rolex -1 if able. Lobo copy.
Alright, Domestic, I'm at 320 knots. Is that enough for you?
Yeah, that's good.
Mental note, this thing loves to fly at 25,000 feet.
Chalice 1, Hammer 1-1. Request picture.
Hammer 1-1, Chalice 1, picture clear.
Right, 2, once again, we're coming up to about a minute to steer 4, so when I start making my turn, just go ahead and make it with me and we should meet in the middle again. Strike Hammer is less than 1 minute to push point.
Panther, bandits, bogeys, 167053, Angels 27 cold.
That's me. 167053, Angel 26 is Hammer.
Roger. Disregard.
And Hammer is pushing steer 4. Expect suppression to begin in 5 minutes. Alright, 2, you see me in the turn?
Yep.
Okay, I'm saddled up on steer 5 there.
Yep.
I don't have your visual yet, but that's not a problem. If you're a little behind me, actually, that works out good because you'll be able to spot.
I'm working in trail because this cockpit is so rubbish.
Totally fine.
I've got a MUD SA2 on my armor sensor.
Roger, is that to your left 10 o'clock?
On the nose.
On the nose? It's not active on the roar. Wait till you see it on the roar.
Yep.
Yeah, let's. I've got him saddled up on the display. We won't have range on him just yet. Steer 5 is about Wes for us. Okay, well, here's the game plan then. You've got him on the Has. I'm going to get him by pause. And that should double up our chances of getting a good hit.
Understood.
Mud 2, 12 o'clock. Alright, start your music.
Cue music. Oops.
Strike, hammer is spiked, mud 2 target area. We're gonna press for Wes and engage. For what it's worth, I'll try and wait until I'm about a mile inside the trap, and then that should be good for a shot of a new as well.
Understood.
If you're going to be passing, when you're disengaging, disengage right.
Understood.
I don't want you flying into the SAMs on the left. More mud on the left there. Should be no factor as long as we don't go any further to the right, to the left. "20 seconds to max range. Alright, I'm going to go in the reheat and give this a little bit of oomph. Alright, getting ready.
Yep.
Alright, bunting down.
Magnum.
Hammer 1-1, Magnum, SA2, target area. Alright. Hammer 1-2, you're free to fire.
Magnum.
Hammer 1-2, Magnum, SA2 target area. Off to the right.
Yeah, we're going to reset steer 4. Man, pause mode is clearly broken. 72,581 minutes and 55 seconds.
That's a lifetime.
Level flight 20 miles from NOE.
Strike, hammer is beginning suppression already. You should be clear in. I'm expecting hits shortly.
Level copy.
Exactly, Phoenix. This is a little bit more directed. Alright, so basically here's what's going to happen. We're just going to continue orbiting. And as soon as we have our noise pointed at the SA2, we're just going to keep on firing them off until it goes dark.
Understood.
And that should give us a fairly regular interval of suppression. It's already gone dark! There you go. I'm going to turn towards it and see if I can get it to grab us one more time, and if it does, then fine. If not, then I'm going to call that a hit.
Yep.
We'll soon find out, Phoenix.
Hammer Panther status to Gulf.
Hammer, believe the SA2 on the target area is suppressed. Strike Hammer 2 confirms SA2 gone dark. Believed suppressed at time. Request permission to take targets of opportunity northwest of Sphere 5.
I think we should trespass the original SA2 just in case.
Good call. Actually, scratch that. We're going to try and trespass the SA2, see if we can get it to go up again. But I believe it's suppressed at time. Continue, doors open.
Level copy. Negative to the northwest. Say again, negative to the northwest. West and northeast. Do not go northwest. Acknowledge.
Copies all. I'm gonna try and trespass the SA2 over the target, see if we can get it to go up again, but I'm believing it's down. Actually, that's a bad idea because we're going to come in from a little bit further to the east. Because by my marker, there's a based event zone right over where I'm about to fly. Shit. Do not want to trigger the MiGs.
Level flight is hitting the deck.
They've already trespassed then, that's fine.
I'm pretty sure we got it. It would have come back on by now.
I would think so. I'm hoping just to get close enough to visually see smoke over the target.
Lobo Panther. Go for Lobo. Say when 2 minutes from IP.
Alright, I see smoke over the SAMs.
Lobo copies.
Hammer Lobo confirmed. SA2 to suppressed at time. I see smoke over the fan song already.
Use the word dead.
Oh, it's killed. Alright, I'm turning back out towards Steer 5 again. We're going to reset there and just anchor, just in case they're needing us.
2.
Check your fuel state.
2 is fuel state 96.
Yeah, I'm 8.3, so yeah, I'm good for a little while longer. I'm hoping that they'll get in and drop bombs and kill shit before the MiGs even show up. That would be legendary. Yes, Phoenix, but you don't get rid of it. There's no point. Doesn't really clean the aircraft up in a Phantom. I'm still a Phantom at the end of the day.
2 minutes from IP.
Lobo Hammer, good luck. Your way's clear.
Lobo copies. Panther 1's in from the north, in from the southwest.
No, Phoenix, it literally, like, there is like almost no effect to drag for the Phantom on the center line. It's just a little gimmick of the VMS from flight modeling. It just doesn't. It barely affects it at all. There's literally no benefit to it. Also, just due to the way the SMS page works. I can actually just drop it if I need to. Well, we'll see how that goes. See if it makes any difference at all. You know, for science. I just punched my tank to lighten the plane up a bit. You're clear to do the same if you want as well, Dom.
Remind me what the key is for that.
SMS, selective jettison, select the center line, pickle. And then make sure you click the SMS selective jettison page again so that you don't stay in that mode. That SA2 is pissing me off, but it's not a threat. If we wanted a more interesting flight, we should have carried strikes. Alright, I'm anchored over Steer 5 now in a left-hand turn.
I'm still showing 2 fan songs off to the west. Request permission to poke my nose in at them.
Yeah, package leader already said nope to that, so here we stay.
But they were on the way home, those.
Oh, I know. When they're on the way home, and we don't need we don't suddenly need these things. We'll maybe go hunting.
Okay.
I think he's waiting.
Buddy lock, bullseye. 1, 2, 3 for 50.
It's not me. You got me visual in this left-hand turn there? I'm at 30,000 feet.
Yeah, I'm on your 6.
Cool.
I find it really hard to hold position in this thing because I can't see out the sides.
Yeah, I know.
I need to play with the field of view in the settings.
I find that the best field of view means that I can have the top canopy rail from the top of the mirror just down to the bottom of the scope.
Yeah.
And that means I can pretty much look left and right with track higher and get a pretty even field of view. Right, I'm about 180 degrees. I'm basically pointed almost to the target area now. It's still dark. Not even seen the SA5 anymore. I think they're done because they've got an F-16 nose pointed at me.
Lobo, Panther status. One moment.
Guess they're almost done.
Level flight is good. We have one more guy on a re-attack and we'll be out.
Traffic left 11 o'clock low. Southbound. Looks like it's our friendly F-16s. Guessing that's Lobo on the way out. Lobo, Hammer, is that you over Steer 5? Roger, we're marshaled 30,000 feet just over Steer 5 as well. Right, we'll continue for another orbit. I reckon we'll have about. I reckon we should have enough fuel to get home.
2.
I just want to make sure that everyone gets out of the area before I call wings home. A lot of a wild weasel.
Panther, this is Lobo. 1, 2, and 4 are flowing out. 3 staying behind, dropping something, and he's on his way out.
Panther Hammer is Marshall. It's tier 5 for cover. It's pretty obvious we're not going to be going air to ground anytime soon, so I'm configuring the jet for air to air at the moment.
Yeah, I'm scanning.
Yeah. Pay particular attention to anything coming out from the north.
Chalice 1, Hammer 1-1. Request picture. Hammer 1-1, Chalice 1. Picture is multiple groups. Nearest bandit at bullseye 265, 10 miles, 3,000.
Just as heads up, that's going to be pretty much right over the bullseye, which will be out to our northwest-west.
Lobo. Yep. Lobo Panther, retrograde now. Start retrograding. Lobo Panther is on his way out. Lobo is for 40 miles from Steer 8. Lobo Panther, you still have a ship on the target area? Negative, he's out. He's a little in trail, but he's on his way out. He's out.
Strike. Hammer's here hanging at Steer 5 for Marshall. Do you guys want us to go home now?
Miller time.
Understood, Miller time. Right, push
Lobo
Steer 6. Wait, you fucking tell us you've done. Alright, we're going to take a right turn straight for Steer 6.
Hammer Lobo on the way, or Hammer Panther on the way out. You're clear to engage anything along the egress route.
Hammer understands, accepting target of opportunity to our west.
Which steer point are you aiming at?
It's Steer 6, which apparently is trying to tell me it's a left turn. That's weird. Oh shit, no, I know what I'm doing wrong. Never mind. Reference Steer 7. Yeah, Steer 6 is the target.
Go back steer 3.
Okay, Panther 1 is contact bandit 089022 17,000 hot.
That's between us and the bullseye directly.
I've got them on the nose, hot 18,000 feet.
Okay, go. Okay, we're not
Panther
really going to be engaging.
Offensive 093022 18,000.
Hammer 1-2, Chalice 1. Contact is outlaw.
Shit, that's 30
minutes.
minutes.
On the nose, 25 miles between us and home.
Green them up. Let's kill them.
No, knock it up.
Say again, Ghost Dog.
Yeah, they're 30 miles on our fucking nose.
22 miles.
Right, Fox, we're engaged.
Actually, we need to turn left, really. If we going to be right in the middle of the sands.
Hammer say bandit bullseye.
Hammer's bandits bullseye 102, 023. They're 20 miles off our nose.
Altitude.
Angels 18.
Okay.
We don't have a choice, man. They're in on us. Hammer, we're going to be forced to commit. They're less than 20 miles now.
Fox 1.
Hammer 1-1, Fox 1, 108, 024, Angels 18.
Fox 1.
Hammer 1-2, Fox 1, bullseye 108 for 024, 18,000.
Turn defensive.
Hammer 1, Serpent 1. You read me uniforms 1-7.
Go for Semper.
Just be advised, Senior 6, Damascus. Active on the southern side of the city.
Understood.
Wake on 139044 Angels 3.
I just broke lock. Domestic, you still got him?
Negative, I'm outbound, heading 200 for home.
Yeah, I'm the same. Yeah, reference tier 7. We're gonna be trespass SA2 any moment.
Understood.
6,000 pounds of fuel. I'm gonna be pretty much at the end of all. Oh, bugger. Just dropped out the sky. Shit.
What happened?
Just too much turning and yanking and banking. I'm recovering
Hammer,
now.
Panther, status bandit.
Bandit status unknown. Hammer 1-2, raw is clean and we are egressing.
Yeah, thanks for that. I'm re-established now. I'm at 20,000 feet. I'm referenced tier 7 direct.
Yep, me too.
Strike. Hammer will not be able to take those SA6s at Damascus. I'm going to be pushing fuel critical soon. I'm not fighting through SA2s to get to it either. Hammer is just going to push over to Uniform 18 and let them advised.
Uh, 236, 048, Angels 23.
Friendly package, this is Hammer, unable to present your SA6. I'm not positioned and I'm bingo.
Roger.
And Buddy Spike, 131033. Buddy lock. Strike, Hammer, back with you on Uniform 17.
Right, where's the cockpit lighting? Quick.
Back right corner, you'll see three rotary dials.
Yeah, got him.
Instrument lighting is the left one, middle one is the actual floodlights, the right one does fuck all. I personally don't like the full brightness setting for the floodlights. I don't even like the partial brightness. I just like the lighting for the panels. Alright, from steer 7, we're going to turn right and hit for steer 8, and that keeps us out of the SE2s.
2.
What's your pause? I'm 27 miles from steer 7 right now.
I am minute 42, standby.
I'm about 3 minutes, so I'll be, you'll probably be in front of me now. Don't bother waiting for me. If you hit steer 7, let me know, and I'll just push direct for steer 8 and we'll meet in the middle.
2.
How's your fuel?
Fuel is 5.3, I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm 5.1, that's not bad. Well, at least we know that 4,000 is a good, sensible joker. Oh no. Please tell me the game's not about to fucking crash at the server end. Please tell me the server isn't about to die.
edited.
That'll be the server dying, guys.
Server crash, weather same.
Oh, what a shame.
That's really annoying.
Really good mission, that.
Should I just disconnect?
You're probably already disconnected if the server's sharded itself.
Yep. When someone disconnects, like Gusty or Dark, if you could grab a save. If we've already hit the targets, at least we have that.
Oh, you did? Okay. We're returning base leg for a final, and
Yeah, our package is mission complete as well. We're just flying home.
actually, I will not be able to save. The BMS crashed to desktop on the server.
Okay. Hopefully. Okay, as long as someone has it.
Someone says, yeah, someone save it.
I'm getting it now. I'm getting it.
Okay, good.
That's lucky. I want to know what happened with my missiles, because I didn't touch any buttons. I pressed D on the keyboard, and then a few seconds later, at random, 4 of my missiles just rippled off all at the same time. I really don't get it.
User error.
I didn't push anything. That's the thing. My fingertips were on the throttle and the stick, so they weren't even on buttons.
God hates you, man.
Well, thanks, Abe, for that. That was fun.
Yep, thanks, Chris. That was a great flight. Great job.
Oh, yeah. Who nicked my kill?
I did.
Best flag, see you tomorrow for DCS.
I wasn't sure we were sorted on the same target.
Yeah, I wasn't. Somebody said they splashed it.
Yeah, we have Acme, so we can at least do a debrief. Everyone hit their target, right?
Hey, firm.
We're hitting
Not,
home, so.
Yeah. Not in the way I
Cyclone is dead.
preferred to,
Good job.
Yeah, Domestic, that was a good kill on your end. You're the one that got the fan song in the end. Oh, sorry, it landed a little quicker than normal, guys. The server just shit itself. I'll cut the stream for now, and
we killed the shit out of our Sam.
I'll
we killed it till there was nothing left.
What I'm thinking, my plan, roughly, is to work our way up to the other 2 airfields that came back to life, but we need to get rid of that SAMnet before we do that next week, maybe.
Sound muted.
Alright, well there we go, guys. Man of my word, so you said you wanted to see what came in the post for me, and I'll show them one by one. Hopefully they come out right. So, in honor of my most recent activities, I've got a few favourites. Good old Spooky, so that'll be for my Phantom 2. That's going somewhere on this flight suit for sure. And that'll go on the shoulder. It's not a Sabre, but a Super Sabre. I've flown a little bit of on Combat Air Patrol for what was it again? Oh, I forgot the name of the simulator, but there we go. That goes without saying. That's definitely happening for Falcon BMS. And the good old thud for a favourite, because one day at some point in time someone surely will put that in the simulator. So yeah, they're all going to be slowly added to my flight suit over the coming little period of time. I will certainly show them off once I get them attached. I'll be happy to do that for y'all. Until then, I'll catch you all sometime after now. And that's one way to make sure